Dear students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. Today in this module we will be discussing about hydropower generation. In the previous module on hydropower generation, we already covered about the history and basic of hydropower, what are the advantages and disadvantages of hydropower. In this module, we will cover different types of hydropower plants, about different components of hydropower plants, and also discuss what are the impacts of hydropower plants, and at the end we will discuss about few dam failure case studies. So, first of all, what is hydropower? The power derived from the force or energy of moving water is called as hydropower or water power or hydraulic power. Hydropower word is made up of two words, hydro and power. When water falls from a height, then the potential energy of water is converted into kinetic energy, and this is the base of hydropower production. Now, classification of hydropower projects depending upon their size, head, purpose and storage capacity. So, first of all, the hydropower projects depending upon the size. First, large hydropower projects. Large hydropower projects produces more than 500 megawatt electricity. Medium hydropower projects produces more than 100 megawatt electricity, and small hydropower projects produces between 1 to 100 megawatt electricity. Then the mini hydropower projects which produces less than 1 megawatt electricity, and at the end micro and pico hydropower which are producing electricities in kilowatts. Now, hydropower projects depending upon the head. Hydropower projects depending on head. If a hydropower project operating under head less than 30 meter, it comes under low head power station. Medium head power station operating under head less than 30 meter to 300 meter, and high head power station operating under heads above 300 meter. Now, hydropower projects depending upon the storage capacity. The first type is run of the river project. Run of the river project utilizes natural flow of water with no or small storage. The water flow within the natural range is utilized for hydropower generation. This type of project requires river with little dry weather so that electricity can be produced throughout the year. Depending upon the head, run of river project again divided into two types, low head run of river project and high head run of the river project. This diagram shows hydropower projects depending upon the storage capacity. Now, the reservoir type project. In this type of hydropower project, a reservoir is either naturally present or constructed to store the water. This type of reservoir provides water throughout the year for electricity production. The reservoir store water which can be used throughout the year for power generation. Landscape of the area plays an important role in this type of hydropower project. This diagram shows a dam construction for hydropower plant. Now, the pumped storage project. In this type of storage system, there are two reservoirs, upper reservoir and lower reservoir. The upper reservoir is also called as the headwater pond which is present at height. The lower reservoir is also called as the tailwater pond present at the low level. Energy is produced during peak load by flow of water from upper reservoir to lower reservoir. In this process, the water is collected in the lower reservoir. During off-peak hours, the water is pumped from lower reservoir to upper reservoir by using excess electricity available in the power grid. This diagram shows pumped storage hydropower project having two reservoir, upper reservoir and lower reservoir. Now, hydropower projects depending upon the purpose.